Hello everyone. And long time no see, long time no talk. I don't know how to say this. You know who? Have y'all been? Yay! So today, this was my last day of drawing class, and we had a party, and so so at the party, our last critique, we did a free draw. So basically, it was either a comic or a poster of an 8x24 size, right? So what I did was a poster, because for the comic, I kind of want to save those comic ideas when I start creating my manga, starting soon. I mean, drafting it anyways. I already draft like the script out, part of it. So now I'm just thinking of ideas of how I can like storyboarding it and everything, and then I'll get to drawing and sketching out in my sketchbooks like crazy, and then whatever I like, whatever I don't like, I don't know. But I know my story, I'm going to you know, scan them and digitalize it, everything, and get all that stuff, get ready and stuff. So I don't know, I might either use GIMP as my main medium for the comic, like when I do all the screen tones and stuff, or I'll use Paint to Side. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna just keep researching on that, but I'm not really concerned about that at the moment. So yeah, that's my update. But right now I'll show you a couple of my drawings I worked on this month, well last month, and part of this month, just to get a head start of what I've been doing from last, yeah. So they're all realism. So for a couple of sketches here and there I did, and like not really school, but I will actually show you guys all my realism stuff. I got all my work and everything back, so you can see all of my art that I did this semester in school. And you can see the progress I made with this past like 4 or 5 months in school. I'm really loving my improvements. If you guys follow me on Tumblr or your Facebook friends with me on Facebook, you guys have seen like stuff, the pictures already. I'll post it on my Tumblr or whatever. But I will just make a video of all of that, so you get to see my progress and my most recent artwork that I did for class that was used with COPICS. So I was able to use COPICS, and yeah, it's great, fantastic. So let me get out of the bathroom now so I could get all that settled, and yeah, let's get this video started. Okay, so I gathered on my realism drawings for one, because I thought I had it, but I guess I didn't. I didn't bring it home. That's okay. They could have it. It was basically a perspective negative space drawing thing, but whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to start with my very first drawing here we did. This was just a regular drawing. It wasn't critiqued or anything. We just did it. It was being random. So we drew a bunch of circles and stuff. See? I know, so abstract. That's what I got the idea for that strawberry girl picture I did a while ago, like back in January. That's how I got the idea from this. So, the background. Now this one was a continuous line drawing, and well, just basically, I think the right way. Okay, so this is a drawing that I did. It was just draw with one line and just go crazy, and then make a little girl, which is great. Now this one we copied, okay, but it was for practice, and this was supposed to be made upside down, so we drew it upside down. It's one of Picasso's works. I think it was upside down originally. Now, this is a drawing, a negative space drawing. So this is the, I think this is the positive space. Yeah, this is the positive space and negative space, whatever. But yeah, the skull, counting class. Now here I got a little more advanced and stuff. So we did proportions. When this wasn't critiqued, so we did proportions and stuff. I had a cube in front of me, just a whole bunch of boxes, and we're doing things, and yeah, I got a good grade on this. course, I always get good grades in my art classes. I don't know why, I always do. Now, here you go. Perspective. Now, there are a lot of tutorials online on perspective, but I mean, there's a lot of good ones and there's some crappy ones. It's just basically with perspective. If you want to make a good perspective drawing, look at the spot. Here's my spot right here, and that'll be eye leveled. Well, if you want to draw a scene, but any case, this will be your eye level, and then your vanishing point right here, and then you just, I don't know, it's sorry to explain, but Mark Crilley did a video on perspective, which is really good and true and accurate. So really watch that and practice it. You know, recommend practicing outside, or maybe in your school, or maybe if you live in the area with a lot of buildings like me. I did a drawing downtown, which I'm about to show you, on Michigan Avenue Randolph, which is this one over here, and I got A. Like one of the best ones. I did like one of the best ones. So here's my perspective drawing. This is Randolph Street in Chicago, in Michigan Avenue, in front of the Culture Center, in this big center room on the second floor. And so here's the presidential building, I think, right here, and then all these other buildings. And then here's the little tunnel right here. Yeah, I did it. It's fun. I kind of like perspective now. So cool. Just gotta remember your vanishing point, and then where the angles are, and then you just draw based on those angles for proportions. So it'll look right. So like this. You'll get used to it. Just do it a couple of times, it'll be good. Now this was done on the 28th. One of my recent drawings for April. That one too. So this is a cross-section drawing I did of a milk carton. Well, at first I was trying to get it really nice, but then my teacher made a suggestion saying, well, it kind of looks like a nasty drawing, which is a compliment. So it looked nasty and gruesome and amazing. So she said, keep up with the theme of being nasty. So I used a G pen, and I had a clicker pen or whatever you want to call it, and all these lines, the texture is like very rough. It's like this rough texture, you know, so when you work with it. I don't know if anybody said it on YouTube, but yeah, it's really hard. So you get a little splatter, so if you like hold in a certain way, press too hard or whatever. So this is what I did. This wasn't critiqued. This one wasn't critiqued either, but we did it for the last week of class. Not this week, but last week. And so I did this. Look at the shading, guys. Very, very, I love it. I love the realism in this like so much. I love it. I was happy when after I was finished and I was getting the compliments and my teacher and all that. I knew that I did something right. So yeah, I really feel like I came out. Now here's all y'all been waiting. Oh, you can see part of it. Y'all see. Oh, you can see it again. Y'all is all we've been waiting for. This was this thing I did last night. I post my progress on Tumblr, so you get to see how I like, you know, colored it and all that good stuff. So here was the final project, which was critiqued on today, and I got a lot of compliments and stuff, and I love the, you know, compliments and stuff. Bam! Look at it. I don't even. So 2 of my markers died. And so I bought a refill. I'm going to buy another refill to, right now after I'm done. On Uzak, they have it. On one of my COPICS. And so this is my OC, Azul. But his real name is down here. But I call him Azul. Call him Azul. He'll prefer calling him that. So anyway. So I drew this picture. All freehand. You know, no copying. And so it says, you are never perfect, even if you're beautiful. Basically, I'm saying is no matter how you look, whether you're short, fat, ugly, you know, no matter how you look. You could be the model, you could be Angelina Jolie, you could be Brad Pitt, you could be all those people, but you'll never be perfect. You will never be the perfect you. It's just how it is. You know, nobody ain't perfect. So we all just have to grow and learn as we get old. You know, so that's the message in this picture. So in this case, you can see all the little scars he got with. Spoiler alert. Anyway, so this is him. You can see the blue hair, muscular back. The girls loved it. I mean, in my class. They're like, is that his chest? No, it's his hair. It's his back. You can see the hair. It's his back. And stuff. See the little butt crack. Anyway, so, yep. So this is the drawing I did. This just finished this last night. Been working on it for a few days. And so this is the most recent thing I came up with. COPICS wise. Colored, full color drawing wise. So I really like the outcome, and I'm totally looking forward to the summer and throughout my art career, since now I can finally do a decent COPICS coloring and stuff. So yeah, so that's all I have to show you. That's what I've been working on. Now you saw my progress. You go from this to that. All right then. So I'll see you in the next video, and yeah, it's been really long, so. Alright then, see you guys later.